Today we are going to be reading a new story. It's called The Secret Life of Squirrels by Nancy Rose. It's really a cute story. Also, understanding about little squirrels' life for the day. And I really love the illustration. This Nancy Rose, she actually built and created all the little furniture that Mr. Peanuts live in. So let's begin. The Secret Life of Squirrels by Nancy Rose. I love the fact that he's delivering a little mail, a little envelope in the post box. This is Mr. Peanuts. Most squirrels spend their days gathering nuts and climbing trees. Not Mr. Peanuts. He is a rather unusual squirrel. Mr. Peanuts enjoys activities such as cooking on his tiny grill. His hot dogs are delicious. Look, there's a little ketchup bottle. That's so cute. Mr. Peanut plays the piano beautifully. His favorite piece is Moonlight Sonata. Most squirrels would find that piece quite difficult to play. But then again, most squirrels don't play the piano. Have you seen a squirrel play a piano? Maybe one day. Mr. Peanuts likes to read. His favorite books are A Tale of Two Cities and Good Night Nut. He especially likes to read out loud. You may have heard him chattering in your backyard. Have you seen a squirrel read in your backyard? Mr. Peanuts has a busy and most happy life, but once in a while he feels lonely. Being a clever squirrel, Mr. Peanuts has an idea. He sits down and writes a letter using his very best penmanship. Do you remember Miss Sandy telling you about penmanship? How to write very nice and neat? Dear Cousin Squirrel, please come for a visit. I promise you will have an excellent time. Sincerely, Mr. Peanuts. He mails the letter the very next day. Then he waits and waits and waits some more. There he is, delivering his little mail. He checks his mailbox every day, hoping for a reply. One day he finds a letter waiting for him. It reads, Dear Mr. Peanuts, my favorite cuz. That's short for cousin. Thanks for the letter. It's been too long. Can't wait to see what you're up to these days. I'll be there soon. Cheers, Cousin Squirrel. Mr. Peanuts smiles as he reads the tiny letter over and over. Then he gets right to work. He wants to make sure everything is perfect for his cousin's visit. There's Mr. Peanuts. He's so cute. Have you seen a squirrel in your backyard? Does he look like Mr. Peanuts? Mr. Peanuts dusts and cleans. He even vacuums under the rug. He does laundry, chattering to himself as he works. He is the tidiest squirrel around, and certainly the only one with a washer and dryer. Look, there's his washer and dryer in the ironing board. Mr. Peanuts makes up his cousin's bed just so, with sheets tucked in tight. He wants him to have a great night's sleep. He bakes his most delicious hazelnut chocolate cake. He tastes the batter just to be sure it's sweet enough. Do any of you remember Miss Sandy making hazelnut chocolate cake? Do you? It was very tasty when we read this before. Mr. Peanuts takes a bath with his rubber ducky. A squirrel can never be too clean. He even brushes his whiskers. Just look at the handsome squirrel in the mirror. Look at the little toilet. Finally, Cousin Squirrel arrives. He is just in time for breakfast. Mr. Peanuts and Cousin Squirrel both love pancakes. Later, the two squirrels go for a wagon ride. Mr. Peanuts soon learned that two squirrels travel faster than one. Look, there are the two squirrels. Mr. Peanuts teaches Cousin Squirrel how to play chess. Cousin Squirrels learn quickly. It is more fun to play chess with a friend, thinks Mr. Peanuts, even if you don't always win. It is a beautiful day, so they packed a picnic. Cousin Squirrel makes his peanut butter sandwiches with an extra layer of crunchy peanuts. Mr. Peanuts has never thought to try that. It tastes scrumptious. You know what scrumptious means? Yummy. Tastes so yummy. Who likes peanut butter jelly sandwich? I do. Do you? That night, they build a campfire and scare each other with ghost stories, including the old haunted tree and the one-eyed owl. You can't tell yourself a ghost story, thinks Mr. Peanuts. You'll need a friend. The next day, they go out for ice cream. Mr. Peanuts has his usual scoop of peanut brittle. Cousin Squirrel tries the flavor of the month, buttery salted pecan. Yum! Mr. Peanuts and Cousin Squirrels are two rather unusual squirrels who have a wonderful time together. Having a friend makes everything twice as fun. The end. 10 tips for photographing wildlife. This shows you how you can take pictures of wildlife. Maybe some of you can take a picture of the little animals and insects in your backyard and send them to Miss Sandy. I would love to see them. And here is Nancy Rose. This is where she creates the squirrel's background. And she has a squirrel for her friend. I think that's Mr. Peanuts right there. The end. I hope everyone enjoyed this story. I look forward in seeing all of you and hearing from you. Feel free to FaceTime me, send me a message. I would love to keep in touch. If you want me to read a story to you personally, feel free to FaceTime me. Let's schedule something and get together. All right? Everyone, stay positive, stay healthy, stay well. Take care. Love you. Mwah. Bye.